Audio.etc. is proudly supported by Auto Sound and Security. Hey guys, how's it going? James here at Audio.etc. Finally getting to do some more work on duty. I actually don't know what I'm going to do today. I'm just going to try to have a look and see what sort of jobs I can get done and go from there really, because if you're unsure on what I've still got left to do, basically I just have to replace the front speakers, which are the Focal PS165FX, woofer and tweeter, with the PS165F3, which will have a woofer down here, tweeter in this pod in the mid-range on top of the dash. And I need to sound deaden the front doors and sound deaden the floor and everything like that. But I don't know, I've just been sort of not procrastinating but just going slow with it at the moment because I've been having some trouble with my tweeter pods. This one turned out really, really nice. It was really easy, just a few more coats of black paint, bit of sanding here and there, and it worked really well. But this other one has just been giving me heaps and heaps of grief. I don't know why. It's probably had some contaminant on it or something. But I've sanded and painted this particular tweeter pod probably at least 6 or 7 times now, and for some reason it's been like the paint's been shrinking or blistering or something like that when it dries. So I'm trying a new technique now where I just put really, really light dusty sort of coats on it that don't even cover the whole surface area, hoping maybe I can, you know, just sort of slowly dry it one droplet of paint at a time. So that's still in the works. What I'm thinking I might do today, oh, here's something I can show you guys. Hopefully the audio is okay as well. I'm trying a new microphone setup. So here is a problem I've just encountered. I thought I might have a look and see how the mid-range is going to go fitting up there. And yeah, it doesn't go down in the hole. So I'm going to have to, at some point, cut out some of that plastic or something. I mean, upside down, it does fit down there. So I will be able to make up a ABS panel, similar to what I did for this tweeter here, ABS. And then I'll just obviously match it for this, secure it down, mark the hole that I need to cut out for the mid-range, and then somehow do that. But that's probably a job for another day. What I was thinking I might actually do today is I might try and completely remove the carpet from the car, because I do want to sound deaden the floors. I think it'll just be a lot easier, and running wires as well, with the carpet completely out as opposed to, you know, it all still assembled. So what I think I might do, I was thinking maybe I'd sound deaden the outer skins of the doors, but now I'm thinking maybe we'll see how I go for time. I've got a whole day. I think I'd like to take the carpet out. Sorry if I seem a bit sluggish or slow, it's just a Monday morning and it's horrible weather outside, and horrible weather for some reason always makes me just feel a wee bit hungover, you know. And I am a wee bit hungover. Hope you guys enjoyed Bathurst. If any of you guys watched it, me and my mates all, you know, hung out at my place and we had Bathurst up on the big TV, Forza 6 down on the bottom TV, racing them in real time was quite fun. Had a barbecue. So if any of you guys watched Bathurst, let me know what you thought of it. But yeah, I think I will try and take the carpet out of this car. Only thing is, where am I going to keep it? Don't really want to keep it through there because it'll just get so dusty. I'm not sure. I'm just going to try that though. So, normally my first step would be to take the negative off the battery, but since I've got electric seats, I don't want to do that just yet, because if you take the negative off the battery before you've gotten the seats out, the less loosened seats, you can't get them out. So, with electric seats, what you do is you move them back and forth, undo all the bolts, then take the battery off, and then lift them out. And obviously the reason you take the negative off the battery is because these seats do have an airbag sensor in them, so you don't want to disconnect these while there's power going through it. So I'll quickly undo all the bolts that hold both of these seats in, and then I will disconnect the battery, lift these out, and then be trying to get all the carpet out, which will involve definitely removing all of the trim panels, the center console. And I think what I'll end up doing, because obviously I do have to drive home tonight, I'll put the car all back together. Well, at least I'll just put the seats back in and probably the center console with no carpet in the car, and that way I'm, you know, free to work on it and do more sand deadening on it as I go. So yeah, that's what I'm going to get up to today, I think. I'm just tired for some reason. We all have tired days, don't we? Okay. Right, let me take these out. Okay, I got the bolts out. Pop the bonnet. Now I need to disconnect my negative. Disconnect this negative terminal, which is actually already a wee bit loose. Shouldn't be, but it is. There we go. Alright. Forgot about my battery backup siren. It's definitely disarmed. Okay, it still goes off. Okay, so that's a problem. Just have to let it go off, I guess. Okay, so that's a problem. I need the key to turn my siren off because it's battery backup and I haven't got it here. I wonder if Jess would be able to bring it to me. Possibly she could. Okay, so I just spoke to Jess because I'm an idiot and left the battery backup siren keys at home. So at some point she's going to bring those out to me because she's awesome. And then I'll be able to turn my siren off, disconnect the battery, get the seats out, and go from there. But what I can do in the meantime, because she said she might be like half an hour or something, I think I might start taking all the panels and everything off. I can take off the kick panel, the panels along the floor, the B pillar, obviously the floor ones here. Probably take the rear seat out, center console as well. So I'll do all that first, and then hopefully once I'm sort of done with that, Jess will be on her way with the key, and I can do the seats. There we go, guys. I got quite a few OG panels out. Now I'm just waiting on Jess to bring me my battery backup siren override key so that I can turn that off, take the battery out of circuit, and then take the seats out, get the carpet out, put the seats back in, and reconnect the battery, basically. So I got out all of the side trims along the way. Let me turn my torch on. Oops, right. So I got the side trims, the B pillar, and the kick panel and everything all the way along there. The whole center console is out. The rear seat is out. These are all completely unbolted. They still work because they're still connected to power. But obviously the main reason I'm doing all of this is because you don't want to ever unplug a seat with an SRS airbag tag on it with the battery still in line, because that's likely to set off an airbag fault or light. That's not necessarily a huge problem. You can just take it to someone with a OBD computer and they can just clear it, which is no big deal. But if you can avoid it, you know, better. So if you ever need to unplug an airbag in any way, shape or form, disconnect the battery first. That way there is absolutely no current going through the whole car whatsoever, and you can unplug things and touch wires and nothing will happen because there is no electricity in the car. So yeah, just waiting on that. The only things I haven't taken out are my floor mats. I think I'm probably just going to leave those and then maybe pull them out at the same time, who knows. But yeah, I got everything out. By the way, what do you think of my new GoPro setup, guys? I've got just a cheap eBay mic on it at the moment. Might be upgrading that one soon depending on whether or not you guys think this audio quality is any good. I've got this torch mounted to the side of it and it's in a nice new aluminium case as well. Let me turn this off so you guys can see it. So it's just this red aluminium case, one of the ones you see on eBay. It is the one that has the slide upable back door on it. To be honest, I don't really like that. I would have preferred if it was a screw on off in and out type, but whatever. Just got this cheap eBay shotgun microphone mounted on the top of it, and this is my little torch thing that I've been using a few times, and it has like the diffuser side or the non-diffuse side, and this literally is just a 3.5mm jack which is plugged, if I can take it out. So this just plugs into the side of here, which is like a little mount that I made. That needs to be a bit tighter, there we go. So now if I need to see in the dark, just turn that on. And there's a little lens cap for it as well. Let me know what you guys think of my setup. Hopefully the audio is okay, but to be honest, I probably will end up upgrading this microphone just out of, you know, me worrying that it's not going to be good enough. One thing I have noticed with this microphone is that though it picks up my voice better in this sort of echoey garage, because that's one thing the GoPro was struggling with, I think it is picking up my voice better, but it seems less, definitely a wee bit less bassy. And also if I move the GoPro around, I'm pretty sure there's a bit of knocking coming from the microphone because I don't think it's built very sturdy, but it's not too bad. But there is fortunately a because it's going to close, the auction's going to close tomorrow, so I'll probably end up just getting it without you guys even having had a chance to tell me that this microphone was just fine. But there is a a Rode Video Mic Micro on Trade Me at the moment for 50 New Zealand dollars, which is actually quite a good deal. It's a second-hand one. The guy who had it never really used it. He tried to do some video stuff but got bored of it, so he's selling it, and that's nearly half price than what they are retail, so I think I'll probably just end up getting that, I think, because it's bound to be better than this thing. So yeah, getting there. Only thing I'm not too sure on is how well you guys can hear me with the microphone pointing away from me. See, I'm standing behind the GoPro at the moment, and I think my voice does come through a wee bit quieter, so I have to try and make an effort to point the microphone at me more often. But the painting is coming along, just doing the very light dusting method. It's just really annoying me because the other one that I did for the driver's side, I just did like 2 or 3 really heavy coats of paint on there and it worked on the first go. But this one's just being a nuisance. Anyway, I'm pretty much just waiting now. Is there anything I can do in the meantime? I have got one of these microphones as well, but I don't think it's very good either. In the meantime, I might try and replace the LED that is inside here. Because if you saw the video, I did put an LED in here quite a while ago, and this is the second one that I've put in here because the first one eventually died, and now this one has died, so it needs replacing again. Jess just dropped off the keys. Perfect timing. So now what I can do is use this little key to turn the siren off, and now it won't go off when I disconnect the battery. Just quickly check I've got the seats in the positions that I want them, because obviously once you disconnect the battery you can no longer move them back and forth. That looks good. And the other one, yep, that one's good. Okay, let's disconnect the battery. Siren's not going off, put that over there. Disconnected. So now what I can do is, yeah, take these seats out. Let's try and get the driver's one first. Phone's sake. Rock back. Only thing I do need to do, because I didn't do it when I installed these LEDs along here, I didn't put a quick disconnect in. I did for the ones under the kick panel for some reason, but for some reason I didn't put quick disconnects on these LEDs. I guess I thought I probably wouldn't be taking the seats out ever, or again, really. Where's the best place to do it? Probably do it under here, actually. That way they're out of the way. There we go. Oh, wait. Dang it. Why did I do it there? I need to do it up here where the plugs are. Oh, fuck, I'm an idiot. Oh well. First things first, we can unplug the main plug. There's that one. I need to put the quick disconnect like here or something. So I'll put the crimps in here for next time, or I could just resolder it, I'm not sure. Because once I've done all the sound deadening and everything like that, to be honest, I probably won't be taking the seats back out, but I will need to resolder this connection under here that I've now just cut. So that's that one. The airbag. You always know the airbag wire or plugs, because they always consistently across every brand of car that I've seen at least use yellow or bright orange. This one I'm pretty sure is these yellow wires here, and they always have some sort of security clip so that it's really hard to undo. Okay, so this has to come back, and oh, there we go. You just pull it like that. Cool. Spring loaded. And then this just has to unsecure itself from here. So there we go. That clip. Okay, now I can take the seat out. See how heavy this bitch is? Ooh, got a feeling it won't be light. Oh god. Okay, best place to grab is probably there. Okay. Cool, that's that one out. Let's do the one on that side. Might as well take these mats out of here. Lift up, roll back. Here for the quick disconnect to go in. Unplug the main one, like that, and then pull back. Sometimes with 2 hands helps. There we go. And unclip this thing somehow. There we go. Mat. Does the carpet come off these things? Looks like, looks like this just comes out of there. Dang it. Like that, and then like that, and then does this just lift up? Of course not. Oh, you have to put your finger under. Dang it. There's 1, 2, too. Actually, I don't think I actually needed to take this black thing out. This probably stays in. Yeah, that stays in there. Okay, that's one. There's a little pop thing here. I guess you can just get these out by lifting the cap up. Now the old side cutters do it. I'm getting quite warm. I think I'm going to have to take off my jersey. Come on. There it is. Now the other side. One. There we go. There we go. Just about to say the carpet's ready to come out, but it's not. I just realised I have to unbolt this seat belt bolt. Don't think the other one does have to unbolt, because that one looks like it goes through the carpet, like through behind it, whereas this one's through the actual carpet itself. So, unbolt this. The whole reason I'm taking this carpet off, because I think I just realised, I don't know if I've explained it to you guys, but the whole reason I'm taking the carpet out entirely is because, as you know, I want to sound deaden the floor for one, and also doing this is just going to make it much easier for me to run my next set of speaker wires that I have to do for the new tweeters, because the last lot I didn't take the carpet out. I literally just, as you can see, sort of ran it down the side, and this way I'll be able to do it a bit more neatly, I think. Next step is getting this all completely loose. Wonder if I can, I'll probably have to take it out the boot, because that's the big opening, but I gotta get some stuff out of the boot first. Everything in this car over the course of this week, I think. So, it's already got some factory sound deadening. Wee bit more couldn't help. I think I'll definitely try and take out this carpet, this thick carpet stuff, because I'm looking here and I can't see any sound deadening behind that. So I think I might have to somehow get this polystyrene thing out. There's a couple of bolts in there I have to take out to get that out, and then all this should come out and I'll be able to sound deaden behind it. And to be honest, I'll probably end up putting sound deadening over all of this as well. Yeah, a bit more Dynamat wouldn't hurt. And it means I can run wires a bit better now as well. You can see I've already managed to put most of the speaker wires under as much as I can. That's my RCA cables there, just sort of coming down across and along. Yes, I know they ran relatively next to the main loom, but don't worry, I've not heard any engine noise whatsoever yet. They have very good quality RCAs, very good at noise rejection. So, sweet. Step one, I think, is definitely vacuum. Get those front fluffy things out of the front. Yes, there is one over this side. Oh, how does that come out? There's wires going through it. I'll have to cut a little section of it just there so it can come out. But under here, got my big 0 gauge cable. Yep, no sound deadening whatsoever. Got some behind there. All of that needs deadening. Oh, this wire here, this is my illumination lights, I see. Cool. Okay guys, so what I think I'm gonna do is A, start by vacuuming everywhere. B, clean any surfaces that I think need cleaning. I am gonna do some sound deadening in here today, because I want to obviously be able to put the seats back in and drive it home. I was just talking to Grant about whether or not putting Dynamat over top of the factory deadening would help or not. He doesn't think it would help that much or at all, because, I mean, I don't know. I feel like this factory deadening could be better. It's still pretty ringy. Oh, here's the phone again. Good morning, Auto Sound and Security, speaking with James. Thank you, bye. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to sound deaden in here, I think, as best as I can. Whatever I deem necessary. Like, I'm definitely going to do the tunnel, because this is not deadened at all and it's very rattly. Definitely going to do these sections under the seats where they haven't been deadened, and possibly even, I don't know, I've got a whole mega pack, so I've got a bit of spare Dynamat. I might even do another layer up the front on top of the factory deadening, because it can't hurt surely, but definitely behind those foam things, because there's no deadening behind those whatsoever. So priority is the sections with no deadening, and then secondary to that I can do more after that, I think. Maybe I should do the sections in here that need it first, then do the driver's doors at some point, because I obviously don't want to run out. And then after that, if I've got any left over, I can start sticking at places where it could, you know, do no harm, but to have more. I am not gonna, well actually I was thinking I wouldn't do any under the rear passenger seat, because it is a great big chunk of foam, but that is quite ringy, maybe, I'm not sure. If I've got some spare pieces, like small ones, I might stick them here and there rather than coating the whole thing, you know. But I will do on this back wall here. And after I've done that, I'm going to start running some new speaker wires. I can install the new crossovers in the boot, the 3-way crossovers. And yeah, that's all I'm going to do today. It's going to be a lot of, you know, work and not much to talk about, so obviously I'm going to do a time lapse, guys. Great big long one. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. There we go, I got, I think, quite a decent bit done. I used one of those big sheets of Dynamat, which means I have 5 full ones left. I have 5 of these big sheets left, plus still the spare stuff. And I managed to get pretty much, I would say a half, but really it's just a quarter of the whole floor completely covered. So I got the section under the seat completely done. I ended up deciding that I'm best just to, you know, do full coverage rather than sections. It's worth it, and I think it has been worth it because there's very little sound coming off of that section there. Managed to do obviously all of this whole section here. The Dynamat does continue, you may have seen in the time lapse, all the way up to, I'd say, about here, comes across to about there and down, so all the way up to pretty much that dimply dent there. The Dynamat follows all the way up, and all in behind here as well, and this section goes all the way along to about here, I think, as well. So this whole front bay is now very well done, and I'm very happy with how it turned out. And I got a piece on the top done as well. So all this from one sheet, another sheet to do that side. I am not going to prioritize the back part of the car just yet. I'd rather prioritize the doors. I mean, I'll definitely have enough to do the doors, obviously. All I'm really going to have to choose between is whether or not I sound deaden on the floor of the rear and under the seats, or if I want to save it for maybe doing the roof. Grant reckons a lot of road noise comes through the roof, but which I'm sure is right because it is a great big sheet of metal, but I don't know, because just in driving it myself, personally, it sounded like all of that road noise I was hearing was coming from under me, not above me, if you know what I mean. But who knows, maybe once I've done the floor it'll become more apparent how much noise is coming from the top. So I don't know, maybe you guys can let me know what you think, should I, in the comments, because I definitely don't think I'll be doing that part of it today. Let me know in the comments what you think I should do, the back half of the floor, or save some for the roof. I'd rather not buy any more Dynamat if I can. That big box did set me back quite a bit of money. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. So yeah, that's that section done. So now I'm gonna swap over to the left side, and I'm gonna change the time-lapse time and do that one even faster. Guys, I'm going to call today's video here. It's getting, towards the end of the day, so I've managed to pack everything up. I can feel that microphone making sound. I can feel it going dog dog. That moves sideways. So yeah, I got the driver's floor and the passenger's floor under the seat and in the footwell completely sound deadened. I have left the carpet out for the time being. I've pretty much left everything apart. Only thing I put back in is the seats for the purpose of the airbags. But unfortunately, I think I was my typical self and impatient, and I didn't wait a full 5 minutes after unplugging the battery before I unplugged the airbag lights, the airbag cords, and now we've got this. SOS airbag system. So unfortunately, yeah, I just didn't wait long enough before I unplugged the airbags. And this is a really good example of why you should wait 5 minutes after disconnecting the battery before you disconnect anything airbag related. Just this proves that even with the battery disconnected, Grant is right, there is somehow still residual current in the system, even though it's not a full circuit. So that's okay, it's my fault, I'll deal with it. I'll take it around to one of our mechanic friends who has one of the OBD scanners and knows how to clear these really easily. So I'll do that once I have put everything back together. Once I'm finished with the car, I'm not going to do it like straight away because I'm definitely going to be taking these seats back out at some point, probably obviously when I put the carpet back in. So I'll do it after that's all back together. But that's okay, you live and you learn. You make mistakes and you fuck up, but it's all good. So yeah, everything's back together. Apart from, well, not everything, you guys know what I mean. I'm so used to saying that at the end of videos. That's all the stuff I've got left over. Just all the trims and panels and stuff, but the seats are in and the boot is back together. So yeah, I got the sound deadening done, and I also actually ran speaker wires for the new tweeters as well. Got them completely ran along with the other wires up, with enough slack at the other end to go into the door and up to the tweeter pod. They'll connect onto the new crossovers down here, and I'm hoping that's something I might be able to do tomorrow. I'm thinking I might Tomorrow I think I might sound deaden the front doors. I'll do the driver's one first since the tweeter pod and that is finished. Get that and put the new woofer in, and obviously the new tweeter's already in there, and then get that door completely finished. And then hopefully by that time I'll have had time to put another couple coats on this thing, which is getting there real slowly. I'm just doing light dustings every now and again, letting it set and dry, and then doing another coat because the thick and heavy way just wasn't working for this one. So yeah, that's the plan for tomorrow. Get the front doors completely finished, sound deadened, the new woofers in, and then who knows, maybe if I get time I'll even be able to wire up these wires with the new crossovers in the boot, which shouldn't take too long. Should be quite easy, I'd say. Then after all of that, I can pretty much put the carpet and everything back in, and yeah, we'll be almost done. We'll be pretty much done. Only reason I didn't put the carpet back in today was because I haven't really decided whether I want to use my extra Dynamat that I'll have left over to do the back floor behind the driver and passenger, or whether I want to do the roof. I think I'll get everything done with the front doors and that part of the floor done, and then take it for some driving and see where it sounds like the remaining road noise is coming from, whether it's behind me or above me or whatever it is. But as I said earlier in this video, let me know what you guys think about that. So yeah, that's going to be today's video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know if the audio in this video was okay or not, and if it's not, I will go back to the GoPro mic. If it's been okay, I'll keep going with this shotgun microphone, which I am hoping is picking my voice up a bit better. And if you prefer this mic to the GoPro mic, then obviously I won't go back to the GoPro mic, and what it means is I can probably even look at investing in a Rode microphone or something like that. So thank you for watching today's video, guys. Choose to be happy, and hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. Kite Ano.